Hey, what's up, YouTube, and Happy New Year. Welcome back to my channel. This is Michelle. Don't forget to press that like and subscribe button. You know, um, so I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year's. I hope you brought it in safe, and I hope you're staying warm because over here on the East Coast, it is freezing. The temperature has dropped down into the teens. But hey, I'm planning for a great year, and I hope you guys are too. So let's get a few things out of the way. So I'm not your financial advisor, but I do like taking you guys on my crypto journey and allowing you to see my goods, my bads, ups and downs, my screwed up investments, all the crazy stuff that's going on. We're going to go from 0 to 1 million this year. I have a lot of things planned for this channel, so I hope you guys stay tuned. So today I wanted to just bring you guys, this is my first video for 2018. I wanted to bring you guys two new ICOs that I found. I found them a couple days ago, but I had to wait to do them because I had things to do. And one of them is Etherdelta. Yes, these guys are having their own ICO, and the other one is Bitconnect. Now, for those of you who don't know about Bitconnect, Bitconnect is the mother, the father of all of the lending platforms that are going on right now. And these guys have decided to actually have their own another ICO. I'm not sure which one should I go over first. I'm going to go over Etherdelta first because to me the BitConnect one is more exciting. Why? Because I'm invested in it. I have two accounts with these guys, and I definitely need to get into what these guys are offering. So let's get over here to Etherdelta. So right now, these guys have a token sale going on. It ends in 12 days, which is pretty cool because a lot of the newer ICOs, their token sales are going on for like 2 and 3 months. It's crazy. Um, okay, so Etherdelta, if you don't already know, is I would say it's an exchange, but it's more like a contract. I don't know if you don't understand it. Let's just make it simple and easy for new people. It's an exchange, it houses all of the ERC20 tokens. And ERC20 tokens are Ethereum-based tokens, tokens that are, built on Ethereum blockchain. Most of the times when you are going into a lot of the newer ICOs, a lot of them offer ERC20 tokens. And they also allow you to remove your tokens, or they send you your tokens directly to your ERC20 wallet. And that could be your Mu wallet, your MetaMask wallet, or whatever, even Exodus, or whatever ERC20 compatible wallet you have. And right now, Etherdelta, this is the exchange right here. These guys are having their own ICO. Now, let's get into a few things. So Etherdelta and it's let's just say if you want, this is where all the new tokens go. So if you want to get tokens before they hit major exchanges and you want to get them cheap, this is where you go. But the problem that most people have is that Etherdelta is an extremely difficult website to use. The people who've created Etherdelta, they don't really help you a lot. The customer service is like shitty poor. And I don't mean to say that. You guys know that I, curse every now and again, but the customer service, it is unbelievably poor. And that's just what it is. So one of the first major issues that I've had with Etherdelta is recently these guys, another ICO released. They basically had their ICO and it was called CryptoKitties. And CryptoKitties congested the network. Now, I don't have a problem with CryptoKitties, but I did have a problem because what it did is it messed up this particular smart contract, Etherdelta smart contract, and you were unable to buy or sell or do any type of exchanges. So you had people buying and selling things and having Ethereum removed from their account. They were not being credited, and it was just a whole storm of just madness and mess. And you got no kind of help from Etherdelta officials, any of their team. It's just, oh man, it was just crazy. And that went on for about 2 weeks, and no post on their Twitters or nothing. So the following week, just I think last week, Etherdelta had a security breach. So someone had actually cloned their website and had they were stealing people's Ethereum, and they also was stealing their keys to their wallet. So if you logged in through MetaMask and you use your keys, the other person got the copy of your keys. I mean, it was crazy. So Etherdelta wasn't receiving their funds, their kickbacks. So it seems like a lot of the companies like this, they don't say anything until their pockets are affected, which is really funny. It's just really interesting. I just wanted to put that out there, but Etherdelta, with all that being said, I just wanted to let you guys know Etherdelta is still the spot to go to get the tokens if you want them cheap and if you want to get them before anyone else. That's just what it is. So yeah, so let's get into their ICO. So yes, as you can see, only 3.1% is sold, and like I said before, that is because when their token, when it launched yesterday, I was one of the people trying to get into it there. It basically crashed their website, and I could see that could be the reason why only 3.1% sold. They have a white paper you can download, you can join a token sale, and we just came from their exchange. So let's read this a little bit because it's not long. And we finally get to see the team. So Etherdelta is an open and multilateral trading platform that supports ERC20 tokens and smart contracts. The decentralized trading platform does not involve any centralized exchange or traditional asset management methodology. We have positioned this platform as a future standard and an industry infrastructure that features the next generation of digital asset exchange. Etherdelta.com has completed over 340 million USD worth of transactions in the past 90 days and resulted in a 1.1 million USD net profit. So that right there is the reason why I want to involve myself in this particular ICO as a passive income opportunity. Because without even reading the white paper, I'm almost certain, now don't take my word for it, that by holding these tokens, that you're going to basically get some type of passive income, from the residual, basically from what these guys collect, throughout the month, just by holding their tokens. Kind of sort of like Binance or let's see, Cost.io, WCX, and a few other exchanges that actually pays you dividends for holding their tokens. And I think Binance, they have really good incentives, and their token is probably around $8 or $9 now. And just recently it was under $1, and now it was just almost $10 a couple days ago. Now it's like back down to $8. So, and it's like if you use the token, you're like saving 50% in transaction fees. I mean, it's pretty cool. So you're gaining the value of the token, and you're also able to do other things with it. So I think that's what Etherdelta is doing as well. So not necessarily am I going into this because I like the exchange, but I'm going into this for the income opportunity. So let's read a little bit. So diversity. So high number of coin selections, which is true. Trust, low credit and operational costs. That was true. I'm not really sure where it's at right now. Decentralization, distributed transactions globally, non-geographic restrictions, secure multiple layers to secure the transaction. We talked about that. And you unlock the KYC, no registration and no complicated KYC process. An impartial, high degree of transparency, fairness, and integrity. So the KYC, know your customer. So because the U.S. is implementing so many laws in regarding cryptocurrencies, if you haven't been up to date with them, you now have to pay your taxes when you're dealing with cryptocurrencies now, especially in the U.S. It's given a lot of these foreign countries an opportunity to come in and capitalize off of the money that it's giving them an opportunity to come in and make money, basically. Everybody is not going to be compliant with the U.S. law, even though it's going to probably cause some issues, but we know people are still going to do their own thing. You can't really, it's just too many people. So it's given people, foreign exchanges and other countries, an opportunity to come in and capitalize on what's going on. That's why we have all these exchanges like Binance and, just different things. Because if you deal with an American exchange or you deal with someone like Coinbase, you're definitely going to have to deal with American laws. And that's just what it is. Pay your taxes, you'll be fine. That's just how I feel. You keep your hands clean, you don't have to worry about it. So the token sell. So the total supply of tokens is 750 million. The total sell hard cap is 750 million. So they're trying to sell them all. So for one Ether, you get 8,500 EDT tokens, and the minimum amount is zero point 0.1 Ether. So that is the minimum amount that you have to spend. So let's go over there for people who want to know what 1.01 Ether is. We're going to take you over to the calculator, and I'm going to show you how much that actually is, just in case you want to participate in this, but you want to put in the minimum. Okay, so let's go over there. Okay, so as you can see, I'm going to provide you with the converter at the bottom if you guys want to check this out yourself and, convert some Ethereum. So right now, 0.1 Ether is $82.50. So the minimum deposit is $82.50. So I would say send about 84, 85 bucks over, grab you some of these if you are interested. So let's get back over here and finish. They also have a Twitter and a Telegram. I'm not sure what this is because it doesn't link to anything, but yeah, you can check that out as well. Their currencies that are accepted are Ethereum and Ethereum only, and I'm going to assume that you need to send it from your MetaMask or your Mu wallet. I don't think these guys are going to be accepting anything from the exchanges because that's going to be difficult. So the token distribution, so 150 million is going to be going towards the team, and it's going to be reserved for 1 year. 600 million is going to be for the private sales, and there's going to be a 750 million basically token generation event. So let's see, I'm not really understanding this. So private sell 50%, 40%. So is this going to be 15 million tokens? 750. So is this going to be 1,500,000,000 tokens? I'm not really understanding this. So if it's going to be 750 billion generated for the token generation event, and then another 600, then another, that's 1.5 billion tokens, not million. So I'm not sure if I'm counting that right, but that's what it looks like. Correct me if I'm wrong if you're seeing something different. So the use of process, so system development and operation, 35%, marketing and promotion, 50%, and emergency fund is 15%. So Etherdelta 2.0. So I'm not sure. I think maybe this is to develop, this ICO is to develop Etherdelta 2.0. I'm not really sure. So these guys are going to be developing a mobile platform, development of new generation exchange, development new generation exchange, multiple of platform, including iOS and Android. Yeah, they're way they form this sentence is kind of messed up. Etherdelta Lab 5.1. Etherdelta will launch Lab 5.1 to incubate new innovation and finance, technology, and security. Bitcoin transactions. Etherdelta Exchange will support Bitcoin transactions and related services. That's a good thing. And they'll have a new wallet. So their next generation wallet with coin exchange features. It's another thing because that's something that we need. So right now, we won't see any work until the second quarter of 2018 is when these guys will be having their mobile app user interface UI enhancement. That's what these guys will be working on after the ICO, which is I can understand why it's only 12 days. Then the fourth quarter, team and talent expanding, and they're going to be going into 2019. So we won't see too much from these guys for this year, but other than them generating this token, and most likely it'll be on Etherdelta website if you want to buy it as well. We also get to meet their team for the first time. Well, this is my first time. So these guys have an all-star team with experts in blockchain technology, legal, finance, and marketing. So we have Terry Liu, Luna's son, and Mr. Wei. I don't want to mess his name up, so I'll pronounce it like that. The CEO, the CMO, and the CFO. So the founder of When You Capital, co-founder of Ocean Rise Trading Group, that's the CEO. The CMO, Luna Sun, is the MMU Economics. And Mr. Wei is the CFO, director of Riverstone Capital Project. So let's check out their advisors. So their advisors are Jiawei Q, Chief Marketing Advisor. He is the Director of Golden Bull Finance, founder of www.ico.com, the founder of Blockchain Financial Services Ltd, BFS, and the founder of Zenith Ventures Blockchain. We also have their second advisor is Joe Zhao, Chief Project Advisor, and the founder and CEO of First Blood, an advisor of Lampex, and a partner with New Block Capital. So that's their advisors, and these are their partners at the bottom. Let me make sure that's, yeah. But I can't really understand that, so I'm not going to mess with that. So yeah, this is Etherdelta's token generation event. If you guys want to take parts in this, there will be a link below, and you can go ahead over there and check it out. So next, let's get over here to Bitconnect. So yes, Bitconnect has decided to launch their own ICO, well, another ICO, and launch their own token, another token. It's called BitconnectX. So what's happening is Bitconnect decided to launch their own ICO, which is pretty cool. And these guys are going to, they're going to be accepting the Bitconnect token, Litecoin, and Bitcoin as a form of payment, which is pretty cool because I have an account with Bitconnect, and I have two accounts. So I have one with $1,010 loan, and then I have one with $360. I started that, but I decided to stop. So let me just give you my opinion on the Bitconnect ICO. Personally, I don't think this is a lending platform. I just think this is maybe part of their exchange or part of an exchange that these guys are opening up. And I think because of the influx of a lot of these other lending platforms and exchanges, these guys have decided to come out with not only another token, but their own internal another exchange. And if you look at their roadmap, they are going to be dealing with other tokens as well. Let's check this. Okay, so I logged into my account, and I wanted to just show you guys real fast. So if you don't have an account with Bitconnect, this is an account. I don't have any like referrals on it, but if you want, there's a link at the bottom, or you can just go to bitconnect.com and you can set yourself up an account and you can see what it's all about. But so I wanted to show you, this is on my $360 account. So I started this account a while ago, I think back in maybe March or April. I'm not even sure, but I have already earned back my capital. So my lending profit right now is I put because it was my sister's, I had a bonus, $54 bonus, because I put me and her account, both of the accounts together, and my lending profit to date is $439.79. So basically I am lending, if they allow me to show you guys, hold on. I don't really come on here that much, so I don't think it's not really loading anything up. Okay, transactions. So it looks like they've changed the dashboard a little bit because it doesn't really say total active investment. So so I have a $360 active investment. I have earned back $439 out of the 360, so I've earned back my money. This is not including the $54. So I've earned my money back. That's how I've been able to go into a few of the other platforms, because I just had this sitting here. It's one of those things you set it and forget it. And I have had zero capital release. So when my capital release, this was like 7 Bitconnect tokens. So when I have my capital released, now just imagine outside of that, just imagine if I kept the tokens, how much they would be worth now. A lot more than this. So when this releases, I'll get this 360 plus whatever I made, and this releases, I think, sometime in April, so whatever I make between now and April, I'll collect, and then I'll also get this capital release back, which will, I mean, it'll be pretty cool. But this is what I'm doing right now in order to participate is I'm transferring every bit of Bitconnect that I have on this account and my other account, and I'm transferring it into the Bitconnect token, and I am going to just collect these for the next 10 days, and whatever I have here, I'm going to take it and I'm going to buy into the BitconnectX ICO. So this is what I was talking about when it comes to what I think this actually is. So on their 2018 roadmap, so if you look up on, let's see, so their roadmap: security, UI, marketing contest and campaign, volatility algorithm update. So this is going to be happening in March. But then you have education program, marketing panel, and then we have decentralized fiat exchange, decentralized cryptocurrency exchange from Bitcoin to BCC, buy and sell BCC, BTC with fiat currency. I think this is what this here is. And I think these guys are coming out with this so soon is because of the influx of all the other lending platforms and ICOs, and they're screwing up so much. The other platforms and ICOs outside of maybe Devoracoin and maybe one or two other ones, they're screwing up so much that Bitconnect has the capital to not only come in and learn from everyone else's mistakes, they have the money to back up every single mistake that they make. Let's go over that again. Decentralized fiat exchange. So these guys right now, as you can see, they are accepting Litecoin, Bitconnect token, and Bitcoin. And that's going to be something interesting. So am I going to join in the BitconnectX ICO? Yes. Should you join in it? That's your decision. But that is something I definitely wanted to bring with you guys. I'm happy with Bitconnect right now, considering I'm in a lot of other lending platforms, newer ones, and they haven't really given me what I wanted. So since I'm already in this one, I'm going to continue to deal with this one and see where these guys go from here. But yeah, that's all I wanted to bring you. I didn't want to keep you guys too long for 2018. I have a few more videos I need to upload, and that was basically it. So until the next time, I hope you enjoyed this. If I missed anything, just let me know. We'll talk about it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stay connected. That way you could stay updated with all my latest videos. I will talk to you guys later, and you make sure you stay safe and warm. Talk to you.